inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business. McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. At a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well. Won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
To throw on the first play, McCarthy. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Here's McCarthy. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And he's taken down inside the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles, knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because
and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. J.J. McCarthy taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on field or parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And down he goes just beyond the 35. And that pretty move got him some extra space to run. Here now, 3rd and a yard. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. We're just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 1. Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Coming up here, looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They're passing here. Joe Burrow working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The Bengals at 2-6 now of the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
And Burrow going to throw again. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Vikings offense, and Justin Jefferson set to take over once more. And he's putting together some kind of campaign. Currently 2nd in the NFL in touchdown receptions among wideouts. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. At the 26-yard line. To the air with McCarthy. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. So nothing doing there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. You talk about this Bengals defense. They've shown the ability to play tough against the pass. Currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength.
Breaks a tackle. And I think the ball's out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And a stop made by Cam Taylor-Britt. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is McCarthy. Open man downfield. That's Smith-Schuster. Touchdown, Vikings. Juju Smith-Schuster, 55 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's capped off by the touchdown from Juju Smith-Schuster. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd down and 9. Burrow looking to pass. A short throw there, pulled in by all. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4. This defense for the Vikings, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Mekhi Blackman's got it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Point after try forthcoming. It's good, and it is now 21-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They'll run on first down with Moss. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, just like last play.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. A pretty wild first quarter, 21-7. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Now it's Burrow. Incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Well, the home team's offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And he's been one of the main focal points of this unit throughout the season, no doubt. Currently ranked 2nd in the NFL in terms of receptions by a wideout. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. He gets it to Addison. And he'll get about 6 here before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Up the middle, Jones. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. Looking to throw McCarthy. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now McCarthy. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
That's so educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. An inside give, Brown. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. The Vikings after him, and they get there for a sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. He'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And